And Kevin, similar to their Manchester neighbours, City have probably been given the plum draw in the quarterfinals. Lyon knocking out Juventus in the last 16. They're the biggest price out of the 8 teams remaining to win this year's competition. And they're 10-1 to beat City in 90 minutes. Man City are 4s on, 1-4. And we've got the draw here at 5-1. We saw City against Real. They created plenty. They went through. Surely this is Pep's chance to get back to the semi-finals.
Yeah, absolutely is. I think Guardiola has stressed in the last couple of seasons, it has been about Champions League football. I think we all felt that at the start of the season, that this was Man City's main aim. Of course, with Liverpool dominating, they had to become fully focused on the Champions League come Christmas time, as it was, because they were never going to catch Liverpool. But I think they've got a great chance of winning it this year. I think they're the best team left in it. I think they've got so much talent throughout the side. And watching them against Real Madrid, they did concede a couple of chances. Yes, they do look vulnerable the way that they squeeze high up the pitch. They're vulnerable to quick, pacey players getting in behind that could play into Lyon's hands, because Lyon have got a lot of pace throughout their side. But I just think the outstanding player this season personally has been Kevin De Bruyne, and his passing again in that Real Madrid game was just simply sensational. He creates so much for Manchester City. And I think that Man City shouldn't have too much trouble in putting Lyon aside here. And I think City will progress. 1-4 is no price. I think Man City to win 0 in this game would appeal to me a lot more if I'm looking at a better price, a little bit of value bet. But Man City have too much here for Lyon. I think they'll win this comfortably enough, actually.
So, Kev, you think they're going to win comfortably? Maybe we might just get your thoughts on the handicap betting. City minus a goal at 8-11. City minus 2 goals at 9-5. And City minus 3 goals at 4-1. Which handicap do you think represents the best value there?
Yeah, well, 8-11 -1, looking for a little bit of value, I suppose, more so than the 1-4 bet in the outright 90 minutes. That's what you may be looking at there. But yeah, City -2, I'd fancy them, because I think the way Lyon play as well, they do play a little bit open. As I said, they could hurt City getting in behind them with a little bit of pace that they have in the side. But I just think City will dominate the ball with the De Bruyne in midfield and the calibre of play that they've got throughout that midfield. I think they'll create a lot of chances. Jesus and Sterling for the first goals or scoring at any time, they look the most likely the way that City do play. But City -2 is what I'd fancy here across the 90 minutes, because I think City have too much. And at 9-5, I think that's outstanding value.